anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, and Cajun Field, home of the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. As we see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Radio Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out of the 25. No return.
I swear to God, bro. He's got one more running pass. I think so.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Tremendous toughness here. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. From the shotgun, inside handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Give it to the back again. He gets loose. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Right down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. This deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looks right for a quick completion. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down down the red area? Beautiful play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. He escapes the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff on the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of.
Can he get there on the ground? He'll be smothered right at the line.
Fuck, dude, that should have been a bigger loss.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18! Banner!
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Let's go.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Defense is coming after him. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
But Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Third and short, they hand the ball off. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line with Sputler.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They trap him and sack him after 2.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it on the move. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Remember that last possession, Redford and 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Good throw, testing the middle. This guy in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a catch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
Boys, just got my friggin' call from the vet, my friggin' golden dude across Summer's been. He's always got something wrong with him.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He can't stop him. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone.
Oh, like, come the fuck off. Come up and make the play, bro.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Harris. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Short throw complete to the tight end.
Get the fuck.
Scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Well, we gotta start being able to knock some of this shit out.
It's a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
We're right there, man. We just ain't making plays.
Kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is
everything's contested, man. We just gotta make plays.
If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. Man,
Undisciplined football out there, man.
all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
You're going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Receiver makes the grab.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Louisiana. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
I get ball at half, so it's got to be smart here.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Pass caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Big right there.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. So not much time right before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Raging Cajuns will kick this away to get the second.
Hey, we go turn your sound machine off? Damn, daughter just woke up.
Bringing it out. It's Harris. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job
Hi,
by
Vivi.
that offensive line. Good hard running by this running
You
back.
sleep good?
And now you got a lot of options. That playbook
Good.
will really open up on second edges.
Wow.
Tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Purple?
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this
Yeah,
huge
purple.
run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive.
Said go Texas.
On the ground, it's Butler. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of...
No way.
Why is it all red?
Now it's third and long.
Because I don't think we should have been able to get that, baby.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 30. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
On my phone?
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
On the
I
move now.
have it.
Throw it deep down the middle of the field.
I
Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
This one needs it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking,
Swarm by the pass rush, a sack.
nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap, quarterback setting up the throw. Pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back into a throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the
Isn't it frozen?
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Are you gonna listen to a full song? I say out too late. Yeah, frozen.
And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Nothing in my brain. That's what people say.
Down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Let's go.
Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was...
I haven't set up the camera yet, Jerm.
Hitting his receiver. The ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone...
Hey, bro, get off of Snapchat.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout.
Fuck, like, come on.
Stop right near midfield, and it'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week...
So many times, man, we're just right there and we're not making plays.
He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The throw complete to the running back.
Good, bro.
We get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receiver.
Shit, bro. So many times we're there to make plays.
Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's hit right as he throws it. He's complete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games he just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Shoulders, knees, and toes.
Completion sets up a 3rd and 10. Dumps it down and back.
Oh, get the
Fox.
fuck.
Grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Trying for a 4th down completion.
At least I'm even going to get hands on or nothing. Nothing.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback And a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for 6. Oh, he can't hang on.
Thank you.
An opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
As we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here's a
He lost the block, bro. Like, get the fuck out.
That's a crucial scorecard. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent.
Like, I've never seen so many contested plays go one way.
But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play on the stretch?
Early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Why is it the...
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid
Just
disaster,
fucking loose.
at least getting a few positive yards. The defense
Sorry,
did a
Vivian.
great job of anticipating the screen here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. As a design quarterback,
Daddy, what? I just see it.
tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Oh my god, dude.
The 37.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces
One
the
block
defense to
away.
stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to the tight end.
That's fucking stupid, dude.
Well, I got a question on the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
There's the handoff. Soccer with a strong tackle
Didn't
there.
bail it out, man. I swear to
Holding
God.
the line of scrimmage by this offensive
So
line. The back does
stupid.
what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying
Think it's
in
a
the
little
proper
fun, ain't
lanes
it?
and getting to the...
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a punt.
O-P-U-R-S-T-U.
I guess
Carrier, not
it's
let him
just like
dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver.
of course it goes to that.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and first down.
Huh? She went with her friend, remember?
What the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Third down play coming up. Try a field goal from here.
Hey, be careful.
Out of the gun now on third down. From the pocket delivers over the
what?
Defense makes the stop very close to the first down.
They're at the
here by this defense to keep
doctor.
him short of the first down.
Yeah. Hey, be careful of that cord right there.
On this fourth down and short.
So out comes the field goal.
Hey!
The biggest moments
Be careful.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
Hey.
And the game's now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended with an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete.
Of course.
Aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
At the 25 and second and 10, can they make it a third and manageable?
Get the fuck out of here.
But stuck for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness. Kirk gets
What the fuck is this defense?
He's getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. So tie game, fourth quarter. We're going to go for it on this fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Makes the grab. It's Butler. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Garcia. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Out of the shotgun, he's getting it off. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. All of a sudden, one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone, keeping it on the ground here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. The offense really threatening now. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff.
Fucking go, man.
And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They scored, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's
Fucking go, man.
empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. Now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it.